How did the Holy Roman Empire change after the 30 Years' War? Imagine a map of Europe before the war, full of tiny states, principalities, and free cities all under the Holy Roman Emperor's vague influence. Now picture that same map after the war, with many of those tiny pieces gaining independence. That's what happened after the 30 Years' War. The war, which lasted from 1618 to 1648, was brutal and destructive. It tore through the empire, leaving behind a lot of damage and a new political landscape. When the Peace of Westphalia was signed in 1648, it changed everything. It officially recognized the sovereignty of the individual states within the empire. This meant each ruler could now make their own treaties and conduct foreign policy without asking the emperor. It was a huge shift toward what we now call modern state sovereignty. Before the war, the Holy Roman Emperor had some influence, but the empire was already a patchwork of semi-independent territories. The war made this worse, especially because of religious conflicts between Catholics and Protestants. The peace treaty reaffirmed the principle of cuius regio, eius religio, meaning the ruler's religion dictated the faith of their territory. But it also expanded religious tolerance to include Calvinism, which was a big deal at the time. Religious minorities could now worship more freely, although this wasn't always consistent across the empire. The treaty also led to territorial changes. Brandenburg Prussia gained lands, Sweden took territories in northern Germany, and France increased its influence in western parts. The Dutch Republic was officially recognized as independent, which weakened the empire's unity even more. The power of the emperor took a big hit. His role became mostly ceremonial, and the imperial diet, which was a council of princes, gained importance as the main decision-making body. The emperor could no longer enforce decisions across the empire like he once did. The idea of a universal Christian empire under a single ruler was finally gone. Europe was shifting toward a system of independent, sovereign states with their own identities. The Holy Roman Empire remained a loose collection of states until it was dissolved in 1806. The weakening of imperial authority allowed powerful states like Prussia and Austria to grow stronger within the empire. This set the stage for future conflicts and the rise of absolute monarchies in Europe. So, after the 30 Years' War, the Holy Roman Empire was no longer a unified political or religious entity. It became a collection of independent states, each with its own rules and rulers. This change marked a major step toward the modern European state system and the age of absolutism. The war left the empire weakened economically and demographically, and it took many decades to recover from the devastation.